Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So it is time for my Saturday series of videos. This is video number 1, meaning that this card will be designed towards the beginner stamper, usually just paper and ink in the stamp set. So please note that in the month of November, I am concentrating on the Autumn Expressions bundle. I'm going to move my whiteboard. So every month, my Monday and Saturday series, I concentrate on one stamp set, suite, or bundle. On rare occasions, I do, do 2 during the month. So this is the stamp set, and I'm going to show you the dies. Here's a really good look at the dies. It's on page 37 of the mini catalog, and it was a part of a suite. I did not get these. I purchased the dies, and then afterwards my aunt purchased the stamp set, so therefore I have the bundle I can work with today. Here's a look at some of the projects from the catalog. Really cute little set. So today we're just going to be working with this, and there's no need for my notebook or anything. We're just working with card in an envelope, and I need some scratch paper. And I'm going to show you something I haven't done in eons, and let me bring in, because I had to make sure I could do it. So believe it or not, where is my little, oh, here it is. So you can use a baby wipe, or I happen to have this out in my stamp room that I use. So this is just one of those wipes. Any wipe like this, baby wipe, disinfectant wipe. I wouldn't use a Lysol wipe. It needs to be, just a little thicker, a little pad. And I'm making basically my own temporary little ink pad. Sorry. And let me show you a little sample of what it's going to look like. So I took 3 colors. I needed to get them a little closer. Try not to mix it too much. And when I stamp, I'm going to get a multicolored image of my stamp. So we're going to try again. This was just a sample. Make sure. This is a, oh, my daughter is home. Let me close the door because all chaos is going to ensue here in a second. And I do mean chaos. All right. Sorry, I did not expect her home so soon. So here is a half of one. I just cut it in half. So I have chosen the Regals. Now, usually I try to concentrate on a color collection, but for the month of November, there it goes. It started. I am just going to concentrate on colors that are going to suit me. So this is my freebie one, right? So I'm going to clean this off to start with. And the first one we stamp is probably going to end up being our saying, and we want change is beautiful. So let's go ahead and stamp that. And we want that, do I want it in my thinking fingers? You see it, I know. Cherry cobbler. We want fall colors. So yeah, let's bring in the cherry cobbler. It's not going to be one of the colors I make my own little ink pad with. We're just going to stamp that in the center of my card. Now, this card is a pre-made card that the lovely Lori sent me. So your card base should be 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So we're just going to stamp this right in the center like so. And I'm just going to hold it down, making sure I get a really nice dark inking. There we go. Really beautiful, beautiful color. And cherry cobbler is all done. That's all we needed it for. Now we're going to stamp some wheat on this one down here at the bottom, and then we're going to stamp some of those leaves in that. So the wheat, I'm thinking we should really do the wild wheat would be really pretty, wouldn't it? So let's grab it. Why not? It's just a hand reach away. So let's grab that as well. And we need some scratch paper. We'll just open our card up. We're just stamping directly onto here. So we're going to stamp a nice little border down here of wheat. Okay. Didn't get it perfectly lined up, but it's going to do really well. And on our envelope here, we're going to stamp our wheat there. And back here, we're going to stamp that leaf. And that leaf is going to be our, I need a sponge dauber. And I got the wrong box of sponge daubers. Okay. I have some out, but I want wild wheat right here. I want to do a little blending. I would still call this a beginner card because we're not doing any layers. Just sponge dauber, ink, and a stamp. So we're just going to make a little field like. That's all this is, right? We're just going to come up as high as you want. I'm going to add a little bit darker at the bottom to ground it out some. That's my daughter. I'm in the middle of a video, baby, but show me. Oh my gosh, she is adorable. Oh, you gave him a little mohawk. She just gave that a mohawk. Okay, so there we go. We're just giving it a little darkness at the bottom to ground it out a little. It's amazing what just a little ink can do. So there's, oh please, don't get anything on there. We want that nice bright white on it as well. So there's our wild wheat. So I think we're ready for those leaves. So let's make our little stamp pad. Turn that over. So you want to take some ink, re-inkers, and just add a drop, two, let it soak in there for a minute. Now this will dry out rather quickly. This is some crushed curry. I want them a little closer together. I'm going to add a little bit on top there. And then some old olive. I'm going to try to get it as big as my stamp. I'm going to go a little extra here on the old olive. So I think that will fit my stamp pretty well, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a test and show you. Miss TT, you are not going anywhere. So here, now I'm going to turn it around, and I need to dip the tail in. Oh, she'll catch it. That's my egg timer. See what we have? Then I can blend it in a little bit with a blender pen, which is right here. So I can take my blender pen and blend my color in, hopefully, or I can dip it in here. Oh, that's really dark. We don't want to go there. That did not work. Okay, I didn't think that far along, but that's really saturated. So maybe, maybe I take it from here, add it to here. That might work. Or I color it in lightly with a pencil. We'll have to see. But anyways, here we go. So we know this is good. We just need that little tail of it like this. And we're going to come around. Maybe we do right there. Isn't that pretty, right? So we're going to dip it in again. Do our tail. And we're going to do one. That one went this way. Let's do this one like so. I'm going to keep it all on the paper. No off the paper. Dipping it back in. By trying to keep it in the same area, I'm not mixing my colors. So this one now is going to go this way. Now we're going to do more around the outside, right? So here, dip my tail in the ink. and do it here. Ink it up here and put some right there. Oh, I should have pushed down harder, but there's no fixing that one now. It's going to be just fine though. I may not have to color any of that in. And then come down here. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, I almost like it. Just, I don't think I want to add. I almost want just a little bit more there. So I don't need to worry about the tail because I want just a hint there. And then just a hint there. And maybe just the tail over here. Like that. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Simple, simple stamping, right? So now we need the back of our envelope and dip our tail in. No, I want it going this way. Gorgeousness. All right. We need something for the inside, which this one is going to, what did I stamp the sentiment in? Oh, we do need that cherry cobbler again. We're going to keep that all the same. Here we go. May the beauty of this season fill your heart with joy. It's a little crooked there, but it's hand done, right? It's hand stamped. So we're going to add a little wheat field on this side, and we're going to add a little leaf on this. We could add it down here, but we're going to add it up here in the corner like so. So there's the inside. Do we want to add anything on the here? We're not. So that's it, guys. That is that simple, quick, short, and sweet. This now I can retire. Give me a second. I'm going to stick it in here. There's no real saving of that. I'm sorry, but you could stamp a whole bunch of cards with it. And I could actually have done more. Now I already put it up and it's already messed up. I could have done a couple more. Darn it. So that is my card. Now you can come in with Wink Estella and just add some Wink Estella. I try to stay away from my inked lines. I'm just adding it. This is a really nice card base. It's really sturdy, Lori. It's a very, very nice card base. Thank you. The Wink Estella is alcohol, so I do try to stay away from, you can see me avoiding trying not to go on top of the ink because it'll muddle it. Then we can come in here and add a little bit to this as well, and it'll just give it a little sparkly sheen, which will be lovely when they open it. So I don't know if you can see it, but there is just a little sparkle in there, and that's all for this card. Very simple, quick, easy card for our first card for our Saturday series using the beautiful Autumn Expressions stamp set. So I hope you guys like this one. Let me know. It is short, sweet, and very simple, but I really like it. So thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not subscribed and you like what I do, please consider subscribing, as it does help me out. And for those of you who are subscribed, thank you so much. And those of you who comment, guys, thank you. If you haven't commented, guys, please note that I look forward to each and every comment that is made. I read them every day, every morning. And I do write back to them and answer any questions. I love the comments, guys. That's why I continue to do this. Thank you very much, and please come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody.